Hello and welcome back to Lemon's Alphabet Advent Calendar. I'm Lemon, also known as Michael, and today we got another probably shorter one because we are talking about the letters K and L. There's not a whole lot of games that start with K or L. In fact, I think that some people might take issue with the K game that I picked for my game of the year because it was the game that I played the most of the year. And I'm gonna be honest, it's just Kovacs. It's an aim trainer. The real talk, actually, this is a really well done application. I think that I prefer this over something like Aim Labs. I don't really know why. Ever since I realized that the benchmark tool can be used in order to have like a playlist that you can like click through. Originally, I was thinking about like getting really good at like a game like Rainbow Six Siege this year. Part of that was involving like actually taking it a little bit more seriously by saying like, okay, well, I don't want to just mindlessly slam my head against the door and just play ranked more in order to try to get a higher rank, and that I should probably like try to get into like the mindset in order to actually try to get a higher rank in a game like Siege. So part of that was imposing a limitation where I would have to go through Kovacs if I wanted to open up Siege. And that worked for a good like month, and I would say that I started to notice an improvement in like my aiming ability, which for a bit I kind of knew that I had like some game sense stuff, but my aiming was a little bit not as desirable as I kind of wanted it to be. So Kovacs was the thing that I played a lot this year. I think that if you don't want to pay for like that sort of premium experience, and I think they even still have like a membership, which kind of sucks. I'm pretty sure that there is actually you have to pay money in order to get Kovacs. I think that it kind of sucks, but it is a bit more of a premium experience, and I don't really know. Aim Labs is really good, but there's something about the Kovacs experience I just think is more entertaining. I don't really know why. I guess maybe it's just that there's a little bit more than just like hitting blue balls, which you can also do in Kovacs. They're actually more like red cylinders in that one. So that's the K game. What about the L game? Not for, taking big fat L's. This is backwards. Not for taking big L's like I just did there. Gosh. I think that in terms of L games, the real main one, honestly, is probably just Lockdown Protocol. That's kind of been a late shower for us. Right now, my friends have been wanting to play Lockdown Protocol like all the time, and pretty similar to something like Dale and Dawson, which I mentioned in the second video, you can click the eye in the corner in order to see that if you haven't already. But Lockdown Protocol is another take on the social deduction genre in that you don't really need to like kill people in order to actually succeed.
Guys, I'm dissident though. What?
He just smacked him, man. I don't know. It's crazy. And the game doesn't end when all of the imposters are sniffed out, right? So, it's usually fairly obvious if you're someone that is being a dissident to the employees. Honestly, it's just great because the way that you are the traitor to the larger group is that you are impeding the progress on doing the tasks for the other individuals. That could be shooting them, but I see that the devs are directly trying to address that issue, and I almost agree. I feel like in a bigger lobby, it's going to be a lot harder to control that because there are like guns, but now they made it so that only some of them spawn on the map. The ones that do spawn directly on the map probably don't have any ammo in them. Now you can like flash, you know, a gun and, you know, someone maybe won't approach you, which is its own sort of defense. But in the end of the day, you know, having a game where you don't have to, you can just kind of sneak and then you get caught, but oops, it's too late. You already hit all of the vents, or you hid that one box in a really cool spot. It's just very replayable, especially with a group of about 4 or 5 people. It's definitely very solid. I can't really speak too much on like the public game sort of experience, but I can't imagine it being that much different than like Trouble in Terrorist Town for Gary's mod, or Among Us, where, you know, people are just going to kind of troll the whole time. So nevertheless, I think that my L game is going to Lockdown Protocol. I will say that Lethal Company does probably deserve an honorable mention for the L category. It's gotten a lot of updates since it got super popular. I unfortunately have not really been able to experience that, but I know they added, I think they added like a truck or something. Like, it's insane actually. Like, I really want to go. I know that there's a big awaited update for like additional terrain sort of features, like more different types of they're not really dungeons but factories to go into. That's something that my friends really wanted, to the point where we started downloading mods, and it was fun. The mods were fun at a certain point, but then eventually it kind of became, you know, obviously unoptimized, not really, they're kind of shoehorned in. Spawning is weird, and you never really couldn't really decipher what the best mods were, and like what was going to be a really good mod or what was going to be kind of a really bad mod. And then it just kind of died out. I would love to play Lethal Company some more, but as it turns out, Lockdown Protocol, keep up the updates for it. I don't even mind that they're not really going to focus on making another map. I think that more tasks, I think, is what I would want, and I think that that's the route they're going to go. So, without further ado, that was the KL video. I can't believe that we're here, but we're here. So, if you want to see, you know, the rest of the series, you can click one of the boxes on the screen and it'll take you to the start. Or you can make sure you're subscribed, so that way, you know, you can see when the next one comes out tomorrow. Okay, that is it for the KL video. I will see you tomorrow.